Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. My name is Svetlana and today we're gonna be talking oh my gosh, about something really exciting and very special. I actually try to capture as many moments as possible to just make this whole video about my sister and her wedding day. Oh my gosh, you heard that right, my little sister is a wifey. I already gave you spoilers on my Instagram, on my Facebook, so if you're not following me there, you can go ahead and check it out. Maybe you'll enjoy some little sneak peeks from my daily life. But today we have this whole video. I want to chat with you about all the preparation stuff, how everything went on, and of course I have a bunch of footage from the wedding day itself, like the first look of bride and groom and stuff like that. So it's really exciting. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe this is already over. This was such a beautiful day. Even though it was a rainy day, we still managed to make it as awesome as possible, and it was just great. And today I want to take you along, just like promised. Finally, after like lots and lots of promises of wedding content, here's one coming your way. Of course, there's gonna be another one coming your way, maybe even more than one. For those who are new and have no clue, I'm also getting married, but only in the summer. So another chapter of planning is starting right now. So, oh, by the way, so if you want to support me and want to help me out with the wedding, I'm still open for the custom pot orders. I just finished my last one just before my sister's wedding, so I'm free to order. So go ahead, hit me up, write me a message, write me an email, and we'll talk details. No, we'll just talk details. Here are a couple last, like, most recent pot orders I made. Oh my gosh, they're so fun, right? Anyway, back to the wedding business. First of all, you might notice that the quality of the audio finally is fixed in my videos. I feel like a flipping YouTube star right now, you know, one of those cool kids gangs who have the most awesome mics ever, and for that I actually want to thank my I cannot believe I'm saying this, but my fairy plenty godmother did it again. Just out of the blue, for my birthday, she decided to go out of her way and gift me this beautiful mic you can see right here. Feeling like a flipping cool kid right now. I already was giving her so many sappy talks during our chats on Instagram, but once again I just feel it would be wrong without giving her a shout out, because oh my gosh, Gerda, oh my gosh. Anyway, sorry for the mumbly intro, but a lot have been happening and I feel like I haven't talked with you for like forever. I mean, you did saw my previous video that was filmed months before. Anyway, back to today, back to the exciting business, back to the wedding content. Oh my gosh, I actually have a full-on list of all of the footage I made, so you know I won't be forgetting everything and I will take you along on the very interesting journey. Just a little background: my sister wanted a very small, very cozy and personal wedding, so there were only 8 people there. She actually married a guy from Ukraine. So right now, for those who are not aware and are living under the rock, it's actually happening in Ukraine, so most of his family and friends couldn't come for obvious reasons, but his mom actually managed to do it. My sister did a whole surprise. He had no idea, the groom had no idea that his mom will be coming, but my sister made a little surprise with the mom. Just one day before the wedding, she arrived, and it was the sweetest moment ever. He was actually sleeping after his long shift at work, and we all came early morning to his home because I wanted to film the reaction, of course. So here's a little sneak peek of just him being like mind blown that his mom is right here in the country he's living in right now. You know, just a day before the wedding. It was a very sweet moment. Oh my gosh, it was such a sweet moment. Even though he was a bit naked. Sorry. Привет! А где люди? Спят все. Саша спит? Доброе утро. Все гости приехали. Мама. But let's go a little bit back. So I actually filmed about 1 week before the wedding because we need to do some preparations, buy some stuff, order some stuff. So I did film a bit of that. I did film, and you already saw a vlog of us going shopping for my sister's wedding dress. So this video is already up and you can go ahead and watch it. I think I'm gonna be making like a playlist for you so you can find all of the wedding videos in one place. A week before, we actually went ahead to look for my mom's outfit that once again I did not film because it was like everything was going so fast. Of course, we also needed some party fits. I was actually, since it was a cold day, it was a rainy day, we needed something like to wear like in the after party, the party portion, you know, after all of the official stuff. So I did buy this hoodie and pants fit. My sister actually had a pretty same one, but a white fit. She wanted something, you know, very cozy, at the same time a little bit bridal. So she did have a white, like, what is this, like jumpsuit complete set, something around those lines, right? So we did looked for that, and also a week before we actually went ahead and ordered a wedding cake. It was actually a Raffaello cake, so for those who are not local to Europe, I think Raffaello is just a coconut, white chocolate coconut cake. Oh, it was so delicious, it was so good. Oh, we actually have a footage of them, you know, cutting the cake, which was so hilarious because we all were so tipsy and I was trying to film like straight. It was just hilarious. But yeah, so yeah, a little sneak peek for you. Of course, we did many more preparations that we did not film. We left that out, you know, just for them to have personally all of those memories and not showing it to the whole world and stuff like that. But yeah, week passed and we had 1 day before the wedding, and that's when the shizzle started to happen, of course. Obviously, it was very stressful, but at the same time, it felt good that my mom had a day off. I took a day off from my work and my sister as well. So all of us ladies plus Agnes were planning things around. First off, we went to go ahead and pick the flowers. It was kind of funny because my sister ordered a bouquet of flowers for the wedding, but she did forget where that place was. So it was like a big flower market and she was lost. So we're just, you know, going around in circles in this market place until she realized where did she ordered from. It was kind of hilarious, but here's the footage of that. I think I'm putting it in right now as I'm talking about it. But finally, after, you know, several moments of kind of awkward moments, we did found the place, and actually she and mom asked me to help, you know, with the flower arrangement on the table, so make the place where we will be celebrating the wedding a little bit more, you know, beautiful and special. And that's when I came in, ordered some of these flowers, some of that flowers. I actually went for eucalyptus to make, to have a little bit of that green texture in the flower arrangement, and also those tiny white flowers that was in the wedding bouquet. So now everything works together beautifully. I was feeling myself in those flowers shop. Yeah, it was lots of fun. And then it was time, since we bought all of the flowers, we needed to go ahead to the party place, to the party house. And we need, of course, to drive in there and, you know, bring all the alcohol, all of the drinks, food, decorate the place, and, you know, just see if everything is okay and ready for action, ready for party. So that's what we did. So we go to that place. I actually was like working on the flower arrangement on the table. So I think I filmed a bit of that. Maybe I didn't because I was so focused, and, you know, there was a little bit of pressure for myself to make everything right because it's my sister's wedding. I wanted everything to be perfect. So we did. So I did that beautiful flower arrangement that I think I'm gonna show you later on. And also while doing so, my mom, sister and Agnes blew out some balloons. We also hanged them up because my sister wanted some balloons, you know, to feel like a kid again and have some of those party vibes from her early childhood, which was actually cute. She even bought a piñata. I was like, why do you need a piñata for a wedding? And she was like, I don't know, I just really feel like I need a piñata. And I was like, okay, it's your day. You do you, boo, you know? But at the end of the day, she did not use it, so I guess we're gonna be using it later on for something. I'm not sure, but it was still a fun touch, I think. Anyway, so we did decorate the whole place, and also, of course, we made the cutlery boards filled with different meats, different cheeses, fruits, and all of that. So it was just a calmness before, you know, the storm, because we all were so excited and it was lots of fun.
Я не пожалею. Ай, давай не фотки. Да, джемы купим.
So exciting. It was lots of fun just to prepare everything and feel that little fire burning inside, knowing that tomorrow is already the day that it's gonna be happening. It was wild, it was insane. So after everything we did went home, and then we woke up and guess what? It was the day. It was the wedding day. Oh my gosh, it was so nerve-wracking. I couldn't sleep, I think from 6 a.m. My mom as well couldn't sleep in her apartment. The groom's mom actually woke up at 5 a.m. So all of us old ladies were really early birds. Even the groom and the bride did sleep until, I don't know, 8? I'm not sure. I mean, they did slept longer than we did, which is mind-blowing for me because I think on my wedding day I won't be sleeping at all, but I am grateful they did have some, beauty sleep for the day. Anyway, so we did wake up and this is where the stuff needed to start happening. I actually was the one who did my makeup, my sister's makeup, my mom's makeup, so it was already lots of pressure because, skin textures are different. Since my mom is 53, no, 54. No, 53. Gosh. I'm not trying to be rude, these are just facts, right? So the skin texture is completely different from mine or from my sister's. Even though we are 5 years apart, my skin texture is already different from my sister's. So yeah, it was a little bit of pressure, but my mom was the first one to arrive, so I could do the makeup of her in this room, so I was doing that, which was all fun. We laughed, cried before doing the makeup, so the makeup won't be ruined. And then she left. I did not film that part. I'm not sure why. Maybe I was, nervous or something. I just forgot to film me doing my mom's makeup. But I didn't forget to film a little sneak peeks of me doing my own makeup. I actually did sleep with those little buns to have a little bit of texture in my hair, since my hair are pretty straight. They are kind of boring. I felt like for the wedding day I want some texture and some volume, so I was sleeping like a mummy, not moving that night, which wasn't a great idea because my body all hurt the next day, but I looked fabulous, so that's what matters. I mean, you probably can notice my insane lashes. I mean, I went to the lash appointment for the first time in my life and spoiled myself a bit and got lashes, which is actually right now so nerve-wracking. Just want to take them off because it feels like something is on my flippin' face all the time, which is weird. Anyway, so I did the lashes. I did my hair the day before, lashes a couple days before, just in case, I'll have an allergic reaction or something, which I thankfully didn't. And then was the time to make my own makeup. So when you see the footage of me looking silly with those buns, this is just me trying to get into fabulous mode, which is kind of funny. I mean, and then my sister arrived, and she's the complete opposite of me. I did wanted to go like the whole shebang and, you know, look beautiful, but at the same time, I did not want to steal the show from my sister. So I just said, this is your day, let me know what you wanna do. I'm gonna do everything, you know, for you. I'm all yours and stuff like that. So she did want to go for the natural look. From the day she born, she never loved makeup. She just loves to be her own natural self, which of course I love and adore, because I do have some, you know, complex that I want to hide some stuff on my face and stuff like that. I mean, I do not have eyebrows, for example, so one of those things. But yeah, so she did wanted to go for a simple look with a little bit of blush all around her face. So that's exactly what I did. I actually filmed almost everything, I feel like, from that makeup, because since it's bridal makeup, I wanted to show you every single step I did. And I'll be honest, I did went a little bit overboard with the makeup, like buying makeup once again, because it's my little sister. I wanted her to feel like a princess, and, you know, just went over and beyond with all of the makeup stuff I did buy. So the month before the wedding, me and Agnes were kind of broke, because I did spend a lot of money on makeup, which I think in the end gonna be worth it, because I'm gonna be using the same makeup for my own wedding and stuff like that. So we did save up money for the makeup artist, and you know what, I did my sister's, my mom and myself's wedding makeup, so maybe it's a right decision. I feel like it is, so I don't know why I need to explain myself, but yeah, it was kind of nuts. So if you will see some more expensive stuff, yeah, I did over and beyond for my little sister, and you know what, I'm proud of it. I'm proud of it, because at the end of the day, she looked fabulous. Okay, so let me show a little bit more of that footage of me preparing my little sister for her wedding day. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe I'm saying this.
What you were burns in me. Welling Coast River train. In my mind, still my team. Will you catch me? Will you catch me? Will you catch me if I fall? All I am is of your house. Up you'll stand, shut your mouth. Learn to take those words around. Will you catch me? Will you catch me? Will you catch me if I fall?
Oh, yeah.
Ecstasy.
Oh, yeah.
still the wildest in that little town of church and willow. Soaping night against the wind until the lights of hero. Said we thrown it out among the bins of coal that we're given. Have you thought of me, our grassy fade, our glimpse of heaven? A little love, a little love, a little love. A little love, a little love, a little love. That's big enough. Under yellow light along the curb we danced and you pulled me. Said the home's all falling down. You said that this could be living, but I wanted.
Okay, so her wedding makeup was done, and this is when we needed to leave to go back to my mom's place where the groom was waiting for us. So my Agnes still stayed in with baby Baloo, you know, prepared themselves, and me, after doing my sister's makeup, put on my dress, you know, freed my hair and was ready for action. So in the full-on outfit, I went ahead with my sister back to home to put her in the outfit and make the first look video, which was kind of hilarious because we were filming it in the most homey place ever. Like, this is like the most casual video ever, I feel like, and maybe for those who are spending millions and thousands and hundreds of money on their wedding, this might look, you know, kind of like very simple and very casual, but at the end of the day, that's exactly what the groom and the bride wanted, so that's exactly what we did. You know, we did not want anything extravaganza, so it almost looks like a homemade video, which technically it is. So, so here's the first look of the bride and the groom. Oh my gosh, my sister was sobbing, I was sobbing while filming this. Both moms were crying. It was just a whole thing. It was fun. It was fun, but also... Okay. Okay, and then once again I didn't film everything because I was just running around, just looking for everything, checking if we did take everything. Do we have the cake? Are all of the, you know, bridesmaids, there were 2 bridesmaids, is all of their stuff taken care of? Are the cars prepared for everything? Are the documents ready and stuff like that? So, you know, I was that busy bee flying around just checking if everything is in place, everything is okay. So then we went to the place to marry my sister and her groom. There are once again so many flippin' fails. For example, we came to the place to get married, the music is playing, we came to the beautifully decorated room, and the lady from that like matrimony, oh my gosh, I forgot the name of that, like official building where you get married. Court. Anyway, so in that building, the lady, the staff member, she was like, put your beautiful rings onto this plate. So we did had the rings and we're taking them out of the box, and we see they are still with labels of price tags. And I was like, oh my gosh, Lena, you did not take the label off. So my fiance was like trying to rip it off from the rings, you know, when, oh my gosh, it was hilarious, but at the end everything worked out. He's a strong man, so he did take care of that label, but it was a fun moment. And then, of course, since my sister's husband, oh my gosh, it's weird to say, but future husband is actually from Ukraine. He doesn't understand Lithuanian too well, so I needed to translate the whole ceremony, and it was so tough. Let me tell you guys, it was so tough because I see in the back both of the moms crying, and I cannot see other people crying and do not cry myself. It just, it's mission impossible. So they're sobbing in the back. My sister is sobbing from the happiness. I see the groom, he's sitting all, you know, like, he said he felt like his heart is going to jump out of his chest, so I can see all of those emotions. And my fiancé Agnes just chilling in the back, he's happy to be here. So he was like the calm in the storm. but at the same time it was so difficult, you know, to hear all those words, and they were so beautiful and emotional, and I was feeling every single word that lady was saying, and I needed to translate them, and most often my mind would go blank, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is happening, my sister is getting married, oh my gosh, wait, yeah, I need to translate the thing she just said. Oh. So at the end of the ceremony, even the groom was helping me out to translate what I need to translate to him. Because I was just so emotional. It was once again such a beautiful thing. Even the brides were crying and, you know, trying to film the ceremony, so you will see a little bit of that. So she, you know, she was holding the phone and crying and trying to wipe the tears, and it was just beautiful. It was lovely. I love the pics she did make. She was actually holding two phones. With one she was filming the ceremony, with the other one she was taking pictures. So kudos for Anastasia. Oh my gosh, she did great. And yeah, ceremony happened and we left the room, and I was like, whoa, this happened. Oh my gosh, your husband arrived. I think at the whole thing I was like the most hyped person. I was like, guys, you're married. Like, can you believe it?
Lietuvos Respublikos vardu Aleksandras Tvorcov ir Jelena Tvorcova skelbiami vyru ir žmona.
So yeah, and I'm glad that we did take the pictures before the ceremony, because after ceremony everybody was sobbing and all of us just had the makeup run, you know, freely everywhere. My sister had like panda eyes from the mascara and stuff like that, but yeah, it was so beautiful. And yeah, it was the time to leave the place and go to the party house. I'm not sure how to call it, so I'm gonna call it party house. So we did drive there, and it was the time to prepare everything, right? So we take the food from the fridge, put all of the cake, you know, decorations, everything is getting prepared. Some of the people are getting changed already because it's kind of chill outside, it's raining. And yeah, party is about to start. So of course, since there were so many different people, like very different age categories, and everybody's feeling kind of shy, and I'm the one, you know, hyping everybody up. Guys, let's do this, let's take a shot, oh my gosh. At the end, I was the drunkest, of course, because I did try, to make everybody happy, but at the end of the day, oh, it was a wild night. So yeah, we did celebrate a lot. I actually did make a toast with some jokes, which the groom actually filmed, which is kind of funny because nobody else thought about it, and I'm glad that he did thought about it. So here's little tiny snippet of everybody laughing from me being so hilarious.
Это сделала меня, ну.
Имей в виду, если ты не прав, признай. Но если прав, подержи эту информацию себе, никому она не интересна. And then was the time to party, which of course I didn't film too much because I was just into the day, into the mood of just celebrating my sister and her groom and just having so much fun. We did actually film the part where I said, okay, it's time to cut the cake, let's do it. And you can already see in everybody's eyes that we're kind of tipsy and, already in the party mode. In this place was also a jacuzzi and a sauna, so we did go, into those places. So the hair was already in the buns mode, we already were with swimming suits and all of that, but it was still a fun footage. I think the first person to go to sleep was the groom's mom, and then followed the bridesmaids. And then I think the groom and the bride left to go, and there was only me, my mom, and my fiance chilling, doing tequila shots, dancing around and going crazy. My fiance was kind of, Sveta, I think it's kind of enough for you. And I'm all hyped up, tipsy Svetlana was in action mode. I was crying along every single person, can you believe my sister is wedded right now? She's a wife, I cannot believe this, crying to every single person like, oh, I love you so much, the love was just pouring out of me, So the three of us were the last ones to go to sleep. I mean, I did go to sleep later on, and the last ones were my fiance and mom. So they were like the party animals who went to sleep the last, which is kind of hilarious when you think about it, right? So yeah, it was so much fun. It was the cutest, the coziest wedding ever. It was the most laid-back wedding, I think. And this is actually my first wedding, if we won't count me going to the wedding when I was about 10 years old. So, I don't remember anything from that time. But this was my first wedding, and it was my sister's wedding to attend. So it was lots of fun, and, there weren't many traditions happening in there because my sister and her husband, oh my god, it's so weird. They did say they want to have a very laid-back day just to celebrate each other. They did not want to go crazy and spend tons of money. They just wanted to celebrate each other. And I respect them for that. It was a beautiful day, beautiful wedding. I hope you enjoyed this footage of me trying to capture some moments from that, because I know I did promise to all of you to do that, so I did my best, guys. I hope you enjoyed this. Let's wish some beautiful wishes to newlyweds in the comments, because I know they are going to be reading all of those comments. And yes, this is it. My sister is a wife. Oh my gosh. I'm so excited for her. I'm so happy for her. This is like, I never saw her so beautiful and so happy. I just could see it in her eyes, how in love she is and how happy her and groom was, and it was just beautiful to see. I always want to see her happy, and that day she definitely was so happy and so in love, and that's what matters for me the most. Oh yeah, it's so weird to finish this video off because it feels like I anticipated it so much and we're getting closer to the end. Oh my gosh, this happened. This is so insane. I'm so happy for them, and yeah, it feels so weird to go back to the routine, to your like daily life, because I just want to go to them and just hug them and squish them and be like, guys, can you believe you're married? Like every single day I just keep on writing my sister, so what's up, wifey? How you doing? Like, let's talk about wedding, okay? Because it's, I don't know, I just cannot get over it. But yeah, this is it, guys. Thank you so much for joining me for this out of ordinary video. This is gonna be it for today's video. So I hope you did enjoy it. Soon, not sure how soon, I'm gonna be showing more details of my wedding preparations, but we still need to wait a little bit for that. So before that, in between, of course, we'll go back to the plenty content, and I think I'm planning to film a Q&A video, so if you have any questions you wanna ask me, leave them in the comments and I will make sure to answer them in the reporting video. So make sure to do that. Subscribe to my channel if you wanna see more of, this corner of the internet action happening, I guess. and hopefully we'll see you in my next one. No language lesson this time. We'll get to that later on. Right now I need to go back to work because it's my lunch break and I need to take a shot. Oh my gosh, I'm just kidding. Oh my gosh, I'm just so happy for my sister. It's like, this like, I'm happy. Can you tell? Can you tell? I'm just blushing. Okay, thank you so much for watching, guys. Let me know in the comments if you enjoyed this. Do you have any questions and all of that? I already mumbling. I'm sorry. And hopefully I'll see you in my next one.